Yo, what's up? We out here back at it again. And I want to talk about the Compass event that we had yesterday, the last one of the school year. Where has the year gone? It's been quick. It's been too fast, really. There's only a week left of school. Well, finals week. That's it. Today is the last day of classes, and I don't think there are any classes. I think that was actually yesterday. But yeah, it's like a dead day instead of a dead week. People will be taking finals, and it's a wrap on to bigger and better things with upcoming years and plans and all that kind of stuff. But the end of a school year, as far as the mission calendar goes, it's an interesting time because you have this culmination, really, of a community of people who have decided, I'm going to go out and be a missionary. They're not going to be around this group of people very shortly. People are going to go their different ways. People going to different orientations in different places. They're not going to be sitting in a classroom with professors and people who have a lot of experience and insight anymore. It's like the big step of, oh shoot, this is actually happening. I actually have to prepare and get ready to do this thing. And something that was really cool about the event that we did yesterday, to kind of close this thing out, we went out to Silver Beach to get some pizza out at the lake. It was mad cold, but the sunset was beautiful. I will give you that. It's one of the first times, I think, seeing the sunset. I wish I would have had the drone, to be honest with you. It was one of the first times I've seen the sunset out there without cloudy horizon. It was just sun, sky, water, done. That was it. It was amazing. But we ended up taking out not just returned SMs, but also outgoing SMs. So we had this mix of the two groups, returned SMs for the past several years, and this new group, a lot of this new group that was going out there. And it was cool just to see the interaction, I think, especially in the conversations that would happen between those who had been back and experienced it and those who are curious and about to go and they want to know from these people who have gone out there and experienced. It was really cool to experience that dynamic. And when I think of kind of Compass on the whole, that's what it's about, right? Creating these touch points in this community for the return SM. So it's not just you come back and you fade into the mix of the normalcy and just the pattern and the monotony, that's the word I'm looking for, of school life, but that you're able to contribute, you're able to pour back into people who will be going out to do the same thing that you've just done. And for people who are going out, you get to find encouragement and stories and insight and advice from the people who have already been there and done it. In a nutshell, if we can capture that and have that be the heart of the experience moving forward for this Compass idea, then I think we will have accomplished, that's a big word. I think we will have taken a step in the right direction, put it that way. It's so cool for people to see that, hey, there's a place here for you where you can learn about this thing. You're not alone in the experience. It can feel like it because outgoing SMs always seem like so few. Even when you look at the universities that send out a lot of them, if it's not a huge part of culture, then it still seems like you're a small percentage of your students that go. If a school has 60 SMs that go and there's 3,000 students at the school, it's not a lot. But we want it to feel like a lot, especially when you consider the number of return SMs year after year after year. That's a group of potentially hundreds that could be involved in something like this. And like this community, it's legit. It is Andrews University. We are talking about world changes made here. So everything about this school in particular lends itself to this idea and the potential that could be had here of really bringing the mission vibe back to the school, where it's not something that's unexpected or like some random thing on the side, but it's a core element of what people expect to hear about and to know about and to experience when they come to Andrews. That's the dream. That's the dream. I guess I'll be here for 3 more years, so we'll see what happens in those 3 years. But a good time, a good event, and a good conclusion to a good year. Keep those outgoing missionaries in prayer. Uh, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, as I started the video by saying, you've made that choice and now you're going to go out here on your own and into your own experience. But there are so many awesome things that can be learned, and so many amazing people to meet, to encounter, to have an impact on, and to be impacted by. And that's always going to be worth it. For the sake of the mission mentality, for the sake of a life of service, for the sake of what it really means to walk in the footsteps of Christ, it is absolutely and unequivocally worth it. So, yeah, pray for them. Also pray for the returned SMs who continue to encourage and give insight. And also for those missionaries who are out there right now who are wrapping up their experience for the year and are getting ready to come back home. It's a sad time. I was asked yesterday about a moment that made me cry, and I recalled the last day of school where we had our end of the year party, something like that. I don't remember what we called it, but we had the classes kind of competing in different games. We finished the day out at the gym, and people had been telling me that I was going to cry repeatedly leading up to this moment. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. No sweat. I got this. I didn't cry the first time I left Palau. That was for other reasons, but selfish reasons. But this time I felt pretty good. I had made it so far. I had seen others of my fellow missionaries crying already. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna make it. The gym ends up clearing. All the students are heading up to the bus. I start cleaning up some stuff around the gym, feeling good. And a couple students ran back. They were crying, and they were telling me about different things that they appreciated, and I broke. They got me. They got me. But yeah, to think about that, haven't thought about that in a long time. To think about the different lessons and the things to look for and to be excited about, the challenges, the amount of work that it is, but just how much fun and how fulfilling it is to hear so many of those conversations going on between this group of outgoing and returned missionaries. It was awesome. It was fun to be a part of, and hopefully many more. I got so many ideas to get back out here to the islands. It's got to be done. Anyways, I'll catch up with you later. We out here, and we out. Peace.